Hello and welcome. Right, now this is probably going to be one of the biggest episodes that I've actually done in planting and seeding, period. I don't think I've ever done anything. So what I've tried to do is recall what I used to do in Hobo's Hollow, which is I used to prep everything before and you'd get all of your field, all of your courses laid, and then just go bang, 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 and go straight into a time lapse because it is going to be monstrous if we're to try to get everything done in one session. And I'd like to, as in, get them. Not talking about the liming and the fertilizing. That will be probably a completely different session, perhaps. Although I'd like to get the spraying done today, myself, and get the team. I've literally grabbed every tractor bar the 150 horsepower case at the top and brought it all down here. I think I've got too many, which is quite a nice place to be. I don't think I've ever had Hobo's Hollow. We used to sort of almost drag every last tractor into the fray, and you'd literally get everything on big sessions where you've got to do this type of level. But this time I've never had this many type of fields or this many big fields as we have on this map. We've got every field, including all of these additional fields that we made ourselves. So it is going to be a monster. I thought as well, I mean, even bringing the Roadrunner in. Yeah, I am. Sorry, I doubted the name then, Roadrunner, but it is the Roadrunner Plus actually. But yeah, so with no further ado, I am going to literally sort of dart from tractor to tractor. I'm not tabbing, but I am going to map jump to each one and set them all going, and then I'm gonna have the lead tractor. As a bit of a go-to, and I'm going to switch between the vehicles as they hit problems or run out of seeds, all that type of thing. But hopefully this is going to be reasonably alright. I've got the two little ones, I even bought those two, ready for the stone because they're both okay for that. I've got everything off this field that was left and all the rest of it. So yeah, I thought this, I know I don't need to plough, it's not that, but I thought, well, if I'm going to do this, then you may as well grab the stone pickers and pick the stones off as well, because actually, if you remember last session, yeah, basically if you look at the stones, there's a lot of stones on quite a few of these fields that weren't ours. Yeah, or with yeah, originally we didn't. It might have been we did the stones. Might have been that we did actually, but 18 and 17 certainly have got quite a few medium-sized stones on. So I thought, well, why don't we just get that done? So we're going to, yeah, as well. So then, with no further ado, I'm going to go straight into that monster time lapse, and I am going to say my words. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. Right, that is pretty much it. Yeah, yeah, all of the spraying's been done of those that needed spraying. All of the roll. I don't think I've missed anything. Yeah, difficulty with the sea field, as I call it, where those little trees are a real pain. I knew they would be. It wasn't unexpected. That's yeah. It's when you're not allowed for it in your head that it always plays with your mind and does a number on you. Obviously, this is now the yard. Yeah, I'm not. We'll probably concrete it, or don't know if I want it all concrete, but yeah. Thought I'd stick these away. I was going to stick them back, and I thought, hang on a minute, these little bays are ideal for this. We've not used them yet. Just, stick them in there. We're running a little bit short on space. So this really now, it's plenty of space. I thought I'd quickly, I knew I'd not done the animals, but I also knew that we were okay, really. Now then. I can't see. Let's grab that. Yeah, let's get into that, and then we're going to run in because I can't see the little dot or the icon. Probably switched it off now, me. Okay, we're okay for straw as well. Should be. I think it's in the green now because I think when you go above a mill, I'm sure the animals. I did the chickens earlier. No, we'll do one more. And we'll do one straw. I'd like it to go into green. I know it doesn't matter, it really doesn't. No, actually we've got things that do matter, like manure and slurry and stuff like that. I didn't need everything, which was quite nice, because Hobo's Hollow, which to date was probably my biggest American map, and it wasn't a massive American map, but it was nowhere near like Neverland. No, I've got to be honest. We did go big in the end, and we started from pretty much one of the tiniest little fields that you could imagine. So, yeah, this to me represents. I mean, yeah, I suppose Western Wilds. Yeah, Western Wilds, but not even Western Wilds was anywhere near this type of scope and scale. It really wasn't. It's no good me pretending it was, because it's no way was it anywhere near as bad as big as this, not as bad. Like, now then, can we get that in there? I can't remember. I think we can. Just about, I think. No, we are a little bit zoomed out though. Let's get in a little. We don't really need to be that far out. Yeah, it's been a monster session. I was determined I was going to try to do this in one session. One of my biggest. Yeah, I mean, at Hobo's Hollow we did as well. Quite frequently managed to do that. But again, matter of scale. Whoa. Let's not attack the team that's just done such a cracking job. I think can we get in there? Oh, maybe we can. Yeah, I'm a little bit far over actually. It's only just there though. That will do. Yeah. Fantastic. Right, we will borrow you for the slurry. You good team player, you. Yeah, I'm quite. Yeah, I am right thrilled about this. This is the monster session that I've sort of been not worried about, but I've been anxious about, shall we say, all week, because I knew this was probably the biggest single thing I'd ever done in Farming Simulator that I was going to try to do in one session. And I was at a bit of trepidation, but I've thoroughly enjoyed it. I really have. Still got the liming and fertilising to do next session, but right. But what we have achieved, what do we do with the milk? Do you know? I think we'll leave the milk. Slurry we won't. Yeah, the money's ticking up nicely. You can see. Let me just show you. We'll pull back a little bit. I thought, let's get the mower going at the very least. Now, somehow, yeah, why do they never get past that far? Let's just quickly grab that and see. I know why they always seem to abandon ship here. It's like, which to me suggests that perhaps the travel splines, the splines are not too clever. in this area because we've had it lots of times. If it was just, let's try here and see from this point, can this make it back home to its home at the top of the map? That's all I'm going to say. They always seem to get stuck there when you send them from one side to the other. Okay, well, let's see if we can get on the road. Obviously doesn't like this. It's not classing this as part of the AI splines, the travel splines. Yeah, you'd have thought it would have been, but let's get it on the road and see if it should be able to. I've travelled before like this, so you'd have thought, but I've also had a lot of trouble doing this, so let's try from here because this is a proper road. Let's see if you can get onto the side of the field. I could of course have put it in the middle of a tree or something silly. Yeah, fantastic. Right, so then we have, yep, that's what we want. No, we don't want to create job. I always get mixed up with those. Yeah, let me show you this first. That's my trouble. I'm here, there, and everywhere. You can see everything is growing. Field 19, as I said, is no longer sort of that. We've got that half cuts, and we have. Obviously, you wouldn't see the weed today, but we've done it. Yeah, we have literally sort of done that. Now I might have to do the. No, I think I did that all. The sugar cane. I can't think of its name. Yeah, the sugar cane field. We did all that. Left the corners. There's a little tiny bit of that needs rolling. Little corner bits. You know, in the grand scheme of things, I'm really not worried. Stones we did well. Still got yellow on 22. The big one that we've bought this year. Yeah, that's not. But you can see all the others are all fairly decent. There's a few little bits in places apart from the sea field. That's got some big monstrous red ones on. But we can see the rolling's been done. There is no weed, but if we had missed it, it would be tomorrow that we see it. But I've been on the fields. You will have seen, but for the merest instant. Although when it's sped up in time lapse, all you'll see is me probably on the field. But we have done it, so I'm quite pleased with that in one single session. Truly am. Right? Yeah, we don't always block by an object. We've finished, haven't we? Let's just grab that. Right, smashing. We want we will grab the. I would imagine the manure's done. We'll just get these last couple of jobs done because, I'd like to sort of round it off where I actually show you. But I am very, very pleased with this. It didn't even drop the ball with the animals. I was worried. I thought, I don't think you've done the animals. But then I thought, hang on a minute. That thing's got enough straw and enough TMR that I could go for 2 days without doing it, really. And it is true. I think I'm probably right. Yeah, the money is ticking up nicely. I noticed another tick up a bit ago. So 2 real hours it's taken to do the thing. Obviously, time lapse, that's going to be still quite a reasonable amount. It's not going to be terrible. Right, I'll grab the. And any excess we should stick straight in the BGA. Oh, that's dealt with that quite well, actually. That's good. And we want to grab the lorry. Or which one are you? I'd say that one. Yeah. Fantastic. Mill will leave until tomorrow. It's now a reasonable amount. Before the enhanced animal sort of thing, the amount of 30 tons for that is about what I would expect. When it was creeping up and up and up, getting more and more and more, and 200 tons, that was rather. I knew there was something wrong. I just didn't know exactly what it was. Now then, let's have a look at our productions. Let's make sure everything is tickety-boo before we sign off. Yeah, but that's so manure. Of course, we did actually stick some in. Oh, it's got 300 tons of manure in. Oh, my life. I didn't realise that. I didn't realise it got quite that much. Now, this water. Oh, no, we're still doing okay. Yeah, probably want to top it up a little bit. Yeah, so I'm not worried about the milk because we've got so much of an excess. It is coming down though now, which is good. This is, yeah, 66, 75. This is coming down to a reason. We've nearly always had this topped up to, no, I don't know really. No, that's probably about where I'd expect it to be. Yeah, this, well, I've still got 308. Of course, that's because it's yeah, filling it. So there's no room for it to, not enough storage for the, yeah, in the building storage for that. The bread, yeah, oh, no, we have got flour. Yeah, I think we're waiting for beginning of the. What is the price of bread right now? Yeah, so we're a little bit far in the year. Should have been January, but we missed it, which I'm not surprised. If you remember what was going on in January, it was hell. Oh, actually, that is a really good price. It is. Wow. Yeah, yeah, it's not bad, right? We're going to sell that right now. Definitely. So if we go to productions, it'll also get things going again once we sell it. So we're going to sell. We're going to rush till 12 o'clock. We've got nothing going. And then we should... Oh, wow, we just had a tick up again. Wow, very nice. Okay, so then, should now all be gone. Let's stick that back, not on selling now. We're going to stick that on storing, and we will do some more until that's filled. And yeah, that's all sorted nicely. Anything else? Anything else? Yeah, that's the Grain Grid Pro. That's shifting everything around. He's doing a good job as well. Got to be honest, that has really helped on this Let's Play to shift things around. Oh, wow, so we've got 409 tons of digestate because it can't go in anywhere. We could, of course, push it to and actually manually, if by the end of the year there's still a bit of a glut, we will take that and we'll take it to the slurry yard, because at that time of the year that is perfect. I'm trying to think, right, so we've done the slurry, we have got the digestate pushing, and we've done the manure, we've fed the animals. Tick, 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 tick. I think I'm very happy with this particular session. So yeah, all that remains to be said. Have I showed everything? Yeah, I would imagine the mower is not far off finished. So even so, I'll just literally sort of let's have a look. Why is that? Oh, well, why you stopped? Is it going to be that grass? Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, we should go around. Yeah, this is going to be a bit of a mess. It really is. Do we windrow this for once to try to combat this? Have we got a windrow this big? Have we even got a windrower? Yeah, of course we have. We've got those my favourite windrowers. Yeah, I think we're going to go and grab one of those next session. Bring that up and windrow that, because it's just, yeah, that monstrous mess is really bad. And then we've got all of the fertilising and liming to do. We've done the weeding. It's just literally the fertilising and liming to do. So I think that's the only big, yeah, it is. Oh, that's going to be in the way. Can we knock it? Because it's right in its way anyway. It's going to... I think this is a front loader, so you'll not be able to do anything with it. Yeah, let's... Do you know, I seriously think that really we were never planning on doing the grass. I think we should probably leave this till next time when you're not tired. I think we have done more than enough to manage the farm this particular day. I do. So then, all that remains to be said for this particular session is thank you very much for watching. I truly do hope you're going to stick with me on the last little bit of this. I mean, when I say little bits, there's still quite a lot to do. We've done that with we've planted. We've got the massive harvest to do. We've got the grass work still to do this year. We've got to crack on as normal. I don't want to cut any corners. I want this to truly represent the zenith of all the work we've done, and then I'm looking forward to the catching up on this, because the way the money's going up and all the rest of it, I think we may stand a chance of matching Rombos and Riverside, which are the best two that we've ever had. Yeah, I must start to write it down, because it's weird. Over the months, the amounts get in your head a little bit funny. I'm sure it was 17 million and 20 odd million for roughly those two. I'm sure it was a mega amount. It really was. I must check the last episode, because obviously that had the catching up stage. But yeah, anyway, yeah, I'm tired and I'm waffling and yeah, going all over the place. So I'm going to say goodbye for now.